the gap between the top and the bottom, which is widening, and in the U.S. it's as wide as you'd have to go back to the early beginning of the 1900s to find a time when the top 1%. In China, it's widening. The bottom is rising, but it's widening. In Latin America, it's widening, and the bottom isn't rising. And of course, look at what's going on in the Middle East. So this is a real problem, and I think the solutions are different in different places. In the U.S., as you pointed out, we have an unemployment issue, which is higher than we've had to deal with in a long time. And I think a big part of the problem in the U.S. is skills training and education. And it's not all, because I think also a big part is to get this economy going again and increase business confidence, and I think you'll see a fair amount. Now, I think as you look at the income gap in every society, you want to look at mobility, because I think mobility is critical. So in parts of the world where you just don't have mobility, where if you're born in one group, or you're just not going to get out. In the U.S., which is such an open society, and so many people have come to the U.S. with various cultures and made it to the top, then the mobility is still pretty remarkable. When you look over any 10-year period, half of those in the bottom 20% come out of the bottom 20%, and half in the top 20%, also come out. So but it's different everywhere. I happen to think there are things we need to do differently with a number of economic policies, and skills training is going to be a big part of what we need to do.
Well,